My doctor says if I take these, the hallucinations will go away. I know I have a problem, but it's time to fix it. No matter what happens. Don't take the meds, Steven. You'll make me and all the others disappear. But that's what I want. But you'll never be able to speak to your friends again. Oh no, what a dilemma I'm in the meantime, let's review a movie. Let's review a movie. Today's movie is Enemy Mine. So today's film, like we had just recently said, was Enemy Mine. It's a film from 1985. It's a science fiction action drama film directed by Wolfgang Peterson. And it was written by Edward Karma. And it was based on a novel at the same name. So the cast for the film includes Dennis Quaid as Will Davidge, also called The Witch, Louis Gossett Jr. as Jerub Shion, or Jerry. Basically, the plot of the film was two rivaling factors, a human and an alien species known as the Drac, are both stranded on a planet. Basically, they don't like each other. They are fighting against each other. Picture basically like someone from Starfleet versus a Borg or something. And basically, they're having to try to survive and on this planet. Basically, they're these two characters. They go from enemies to suddenly brothers, or best friends to brothers. And I've got to say, the film, surprisingly, was actually pretty good, honestly. I actually thought this film was when it's trying to be dramatic, it was actually pretty good. I thought both both actors actually did a really great job, since from majority of the, well, basically the first two acts of the film, it's just them, so they do a pretty darn job, working off of each other, in all honesty. So, but one of the sad things, though, is that the film did not perform well when it came out. However, it did do fairly well, and has gained a gained status as a cult classic because of one country: Soviet Russia. In Soviet Russia, movie actually do very well. Yeah, I know that joke's old, but I couldn't resist myself. But so like one of the things I actually kind of say is I like the creature effects for this film, especially for the makeup for the Dracs. They're just like really cool. And keep in mind, I am a makeup person. I like makeup, especially for stage makeup and all that. I think like when you can do a great creature effect, I think they look awesome. In honesty, I thought this film was actually pretty entertaining. Yeah. Oh, and one of the things I will say that ended up happening is, apparently the Dracs, they have children, like the men have children. So yeah, Jerry becomes pregnant and leaves his offspring to Will, and basically he becomes the uncle to the kid. And then like in the third act, it becomes basically a father-son kind of story, in a way. And now, honestly, this film is like perfect for Father's Day. And through the story, Will loses his prejudice against the Drax and suddenly become a father figure to um Jerry's offspring. Wow, look at that rock formation. Oh, looks like Dennis Quaid is gonna be auditioning to be in the next Predator movie. Oh wait, actually no, wait, no he isn't. I think it was his name was Zame. I could be wrong. Sorry if I am. Basically, and eventually, one thing that happens is the kid gets kidnapped by a group of ravagers who are basically trying to use the Drax as free slave labor to dig into this planet. But Will, he ends up getting rescued, and then he basically says, "No, no, no, I'm gonna go back and rescue my boy." So he does, and yeah, like all the Drax say, "Oh, hey, you're the uncle, dude. Yeah, the boy don't stop talking about you." So that happens, and then Will basically ends up saving the kid, and then basically he starts. Well, what happens in the film is Will starts to adapt to the drag culture. He starts to learn the language. So, in a way, the film has a bit of, like, say, culture differences. Apparently, like I would say I kind of thought the metaphor for it was, like, say, say Cold War, or, like, say, and all that. Or maybe it's, like, I don't know, interracial friendships or something like that. I don't know. But honestly, I thought this film was actually quite entertaining. I thought the themes of it were pretty cool. I thought the makeup was actually pretty darn good. I mean, in all honesty, I'm going to say, I actually recommend this film. Actually recommend it, in all honesty. I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it's entertaining. I think at times it's pretty dramatic. And honestly, yeah, it made me kind of want to tear up a bit, but I kind of, like, when a movie can make me tear up a little bit, I consider that a sign of, okay, you're a good movie. But what do you guys think? Have you seen the film Enemy of Mine? I mean, no, not Enemy Mine. Not Enemy of Mine, just Enemy Mine. Don't forget to put your thoughts, comments, and all that stuff down below. Let us know. And we'll see you next time. Don't take that pill. I'll disappear. No. Was he a hallucination, or was he Never Steven, like Stephanie mentioned a couple weeks ago? What do you think, Miss Butterworth? Oh, wait.